fastened securely around his waist, and at the top of the game. Undisputed forever.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. It came as a shock to the MMA community when this fighter left his longtime gym recently. But that surprise was nothing compared to the reaction felt around the globe when he agreed to fight his longtime training partner in a compelling matchup that highlights this weekend's UFC card at Madison Square Garden in New York City. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, the wait is over. We get to this matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. Well, if somebody wants to get into mixed martial arts, you could do worse than telling them to go watch the natural-born killer Carlos Condit, former UFC interim welterweight champion, realized that belt with a win over Nick Diaz at UFC 143. This is a dude, Joe, who will kill you with every limb on his body. Outstanding Thai boxing game. The natural-born killer, Carlos Condit.
Carlos Condit is a very experienced and well-rounded athlete fighting out of Greg Jackson's camp. He's a former WEC welterweight champion with a very aggressive style who likes to finish his fights whether he's on the feet or on the mat.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than this, Joe Rogan. The UFC Welterweight Championship of the world, as the champion makes his way to the octagon, fighting out of that patented red corner. He has held this belt down for some time, but a lot of people think we could be looking at a new champion here tonight. The current champion, not one of them. He believes the hype is not real for the challenger. He believes he is much better than this young man, and now healthy, he is ready to prove that he's not just the best welterweight in the world at present, he is the greatest welterweight of all time. Winning this fight tonight against a significant challenger would certainly go a long way to proving just that.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Condit is 10 years his senior. He is 4 inches taller. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. To get us started with the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Ben Mergliata. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 51 wins, 18 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the challenger, the natural-born killer, Carlos Condit. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 25 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, USA. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Sniper.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC Welterweight Championship is up for grabs right now. All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the... Oh!
Oh, he's out. He's out.
Well, few fighters in...
Ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. Will we crown a new UFC welterweight champion tonight? It is time to find out. All right, so without further delay, here we go. Round one is underway. This, the UFC welterweight championship, and there is the champion out of the red corner working his way to the center of the octagon. He has defended this belt in the past and believes if he can do so again tonight, and here and still, he could go down as one of the greatest 170-pound fighters in UFC history. In order to do just that, he has said, I've got to get off to a good start here tonight. We'll see if he attacks offensively here early. Condit gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
Flying knee!
Oh, big left hook over the top.
He's doing a great job of blocking things here. Oh, very nice.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Blocks the shot.
Again, he lands it. Nice inside leg kick.
And he
nice
comes
knee
through with a
by
big
him.
knee.
He hurt him with that hook.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Oh! Good defense there.
Oh, he got everything behind that kick.
What a jab.
The natural-born killer gets hit by that kick to the midsection, Joe.
He is really finding a home for those body kicks. Oh, tagged him.
2 minutes now to go in round one.
Beautiful right leg kick there.
Oh, huge block.
Big kick lands.
Oh!
He tagged him. He's got to be careful there. Don't rush in. The champ is rocked. He's in deep trouble. He's trying to hang on and keep his title. He lands a huge elbow to the head. These guys are trading strikes here.
Left hand lands flush over the top.
Oh, big shot.
He's got him hurt here.
Body kick, look at that.
Whoa!
Big shot.
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
What power that guy has in his hands.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
Let's take one more look at this overhand. Right on the money, and the fight is over as soon as it lands. Check out this angle here. Bang.
Well, what a night for the UFC welterweight champion as he wins the belt with a knockout victory. He had some doubters coming in here tonight. Those people are pretty quiet right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 23 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Sniper.
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout, and what a way to send a statement to the rest of the contenders in this. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. How about that shin?
Oh, clipped him again. He's hurt.
hurt. He's hurt. He's in big, big trouble. Oh, another one. Oh! That's it. He's out. He's out.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Let's go. Let's move. Get out of there.
Try to establish that jab. Lawler's facial cut is getting worse now, Joe. Man, is that thing fauceting blood. Straight punch. Useful. All right, so there's a swing and a miss from him, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even more than when you land a strike. So clearly, it is energy preservation time at this point of the fight. Oh, a huge block there. Back to the overhand right, not there. Right hand upstairs. And he lands a knee. Lawler gets touched by that jab. That was a stiff one too, Joe.
Good shots by the champion.
Wow!
So he holds on to him here, Joe, not doing too much, just looking to recover.
Oh, nice right hand. He hurt him. Wow!
That'll do it!
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. To reach the masses in this day and age, it's not enough just to win fights. Today, a UFC competitor has to put on dominant and exciting performances, and that's just what this charismatic rising star has been doing. As a result, this fighter has been piling up followers on social media, with each victory adding more and more fans to his bandwagon. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Oh! This could be it right here. He tagged him again. He is getting off some huge punches here. Oh, that one hurt. Back to his feet again. Amazing. Wow. That one dropped him. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Greatness is a feat chased by many, but achieved by few in the UFC. To get there, it takes more than talent and skill. To be great, it also takes heart, determination, the willingness to fight the best, and the ability to beat them.
He's a legend, a big, big staple in the sport and a pioneer in MMA.
Over the course of his UFC career, this fighter has done that and more, taking the sport to a new level in the process.
He's been a world champion in multiple weight classes. He's made a ton of money, and he's achieved everything he'd ever wanted.
There is no question that he is the greatest of all time.
Here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, we're just getting going, and there's the end of the fight. So it's a win by first-round knockout, near perfect on the technique. I'm not even sure his opponent saw that thing coming, and really, before his opponent had a chance to get in the fight at all and land anything in terms of a significant strike, he was knocked out. So major, major transpiration here tonight.
Look at this. Bang.
And there he is, our UFC right there. Nice combination.
Good right hand over the top. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt. Big punches here. Up to his feet. Big straight punch.
That one
He's
appeared
hurt
to stun
bad.
him.
Oh, big right hand.
Huge right hand.
That's it. He's out. He is out. Wow. What a knock.
It did stun him a little bit.
He's clearly hurt. Oh!
Man, this is...
Wow!
That's it.
What a fight! Big straight punch for the KO.
Yeah, Joe, just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight.
Let's take one more look at this overhand. Right on the money, and the fight is over as soon as it lands. Here we see it again. Boom! And he's out.
You ready?
All right, here we go. Will we crown a new UFC welterweight champion tonight? It is time to find out. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion, and what a fight it was for him his last time out, winning the belt by vicious knockout. We're expecting massive pay-per-view buys here tonight, because when you turn in a result like that in a championship setting, your fan base grows exponentially. You've seen his Twitter followers soar. Now he'll try to follow.
Oh, nice right hand. He hurt him. This could be it right here. He is getting off some huge punches here.
Back to the feet.
Big straight punch.
Blood now trickling down from the eyebrow. That shot cut him. Wow.
Early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, that was the perfect shot right there. We didn't even get a feeling out process here tonight, and we say it all the time. Sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly had a huge impact here tonight as he gets the win by first round KO.
Let's take a look at it from another angle here. This is the one that causes the knockdown and the subsequent follow-up strikes for the knockout. And let's look at that again from another angle.
And there he is, our UFC welterweight champion of the world. He's gonna like the sound of that. Getting it done with style points by way of knockout here tonight.
Here's Bruce Buffer. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Sniper.
So there he is, the man they are all still chasing at 170 pounds. The undisputed UFC welterweight champion remains as such and does so by way of the knockout here tonight. A great...
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. Remember when we were telling you that you shouldn't miss this past weekend's monumental super fight? I hate to be that person, but we told you so. The fans were buzzing, the world was watching, and the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec was at capacity last weekend when the UFC lightweight champion challenged the welterweight title holder in an epic super fight. When it was over, he had silenced the critics and made history as one of only a handful of fighters to become a world champion in 2 weight classes. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
And new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Sniper.
Well, get that man a second waist, put a belt over his shoulder. He has become a 2-division UFC champion here tonight. Rarefied air. Only a select handful of guys in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship have won a belt in 2 divisions, and you can add his name to that list. Absolutely incredible what he accomplished in this arena here tonight.
moving. Don't back up. Oh, he's finding that leg. This is good. Look at the transitions. He's gonna look them over. That's it. Look, he's got the angle.
I love the way this kid fights.
These guys are scrapping, man. Look at the recovery. Look at the recovery. Look at this. You see how he passes the guard? That's good. The guys that just lay in the guard and stuff, I can't stand.
That's the worst fight I've ever seen in my life. Ever.
I think he's doing all right, though. All right. Take it on. Come on.
Spun his head around like the X-Men. Come on, kid. Go. The rock and sock and throw box.
This should be interesting.
Here we go. Second round. You ready? You ready?
Oh, this is nice. Look at this! He's done! He called it! He called it!
That was nasty. Oh! I didn't see this coming. Come on.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this!
Here we go. You ain't getting out of that. Holy! That was a This might be the worst fight I've ever seen.
Watch. Watch. Yeah, he's abusing this guy. Beautiful, man.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. The UFC returns this weekend with a fresh face who is destined to make headlines. When UFC President Dana White went looking for a fight, he was hoping that he would end up with a future UFC star. And those are the expectations after he signed a regional champion who has dominated the local lightweight circuit en route to his Octagon debut this weekend. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Underway. All right, so here we go with round one. After winning his fight on Dana White looking for a fight, he has arrived at the UFC debut. And when you have this type of hype and this type of pressure, sometimes fighters succumb to it. But when you talk to this young man, you don't get the sense that he will. Supremely confident and really feels like this UFC debut could have...
Oh, big
right hand!
He's trying to hang on. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
Oh, huge shot there, lands flush. Spinning back fist.
Oh, he is just teeing off here. Oh. Nice leg kick.
Pressure. Nice.
Oh.
There it is.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Oh, nice.
Great combination there, Joe.
Oh, he tagged him. Oh, he's down. Oh,
unbelievable.
My goodness. Oh, my goodness. Wicked knockout here for the win.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight.
Caught him right there, had him in all sorts of trouble. Check out this angle here. Boom.
Fight. Ready.
Round one. So he won his UFC debut by knockout, so you gotta think the confidence is sky high as he tries to move to 2-0 in the big show here tonight. No nerves whatsoever when he made the UFC debut, and the results really spoke to that. So now, a little bit more pressure on him, added audience, more eyeballs. We'll see if he can respond to that pressure.
Wow! He is getting off some huge punches here. He's back to his feet, but he's hurt. Oh! Nice leg kick.
Oh, another overhand lands flush. He has connected on several of those here already in this round.
Absolutely. Tags him. Oh! These are some bombs he is throwing.
Well, back to his feet, Joe, but man, is he hurting. Oh!
Oh!
Huge right hand!
This could be it right here. Powerful right hand. Oh! Now he's stacking him. That eye is horrific. That is incredible!
And that's gonna do it.
And that is a great sign of an intelligent fighter. Composure. Knew he hurt him, and he's taking his time.
Well, that's the way they used to ground and pound fighters back in the day, literally trying to pound your opponent's head through the canvas. Elbows and strikes and hammer fists one after the next, an offensive explosion on the ground that gets him the knockout win here tonight.
Here we see it again. Bang.
Here we go. First round. You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. All right, round one underway. Here is Will Brooks. Now, the majority of his recent wins have come by way of decision. Yes, they have been dominant, but the focus here tonight, getting off to a good start and prioritizing the finish. Will Brooks wants the big fights. A finish would be useful for him here tonight. We'll see if Will Brooks can get off to a good start. Blocks that strike. All right, first round is underway. We'll see how long it takes for him to find a home for these patented, powerful overhand punches. Always a big weapon of his on fight night. We'll see how soon he can get it going tonight.
Oh, nice single. Look at that. Big body punch.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom.
Excellent ground and pound here, not giving his opponent any breaks.
Let's go.
Switching stances here. Just over 3 minutes to go round one. Try to establish that jab. Brooks gets hit with that overhand.
Oh, he tagged him! And again he tags him.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's melting, that's it. Oh, that's it, it's
And that's
over,
gonna
he's
do
out.
it.
Stop.
And he got the victory from ruthless, brutal ground and pound.
How about the ground and pound to finish the fight, Joe? That is as good an offensive execution as we have seen on the ground in recent memory. One big shot after the next. He wasn't just trying to... Here we go. All right, here he is ready to go for round one of a possible three, and his opponent would be wise to to get the guard up here early. This man has won his last 3 fights, all of them by flush knockouts. Each knockout more impressive than the last. We'll see if he can keep it going here tonight.
He landed a left hand there.
All right, first round is underway. We'll see how long it takes for him to find a home for these patented, powerful overhand punches.
Oh, nice
perfect
takedown.
entry to slam him down. And now is where things could get really interesting.
And now they clinch.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
That one hurt.
They continue to exchange.
There he goes. There's a left.
Well, you got to admire the effort. He's still striking, he's still landing, but the gas tank is basically on empty. Let's see if he can preserve it here moving forward. That strike will count.
Yeah, here he goes again. And he scores the single leg takedown.
3 minutes to go.
In half guard.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Yeah, he's digging into that leg kick. He's feinting with that punch, showing that punch.
Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line.
He's taking some shots now. Oh, that was a big left hand he connected with.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Beautiful body shot there, too. Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Lands the kick to the body there.
Oh! Oh, good kick. Nice. He's starting to land those kicks to the body. Good right hand on the top. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt. He is getting off. He's out. It's over.
Wow.
Ground and pound KO.
How about the ground? A good knee to the body there by Pettis. Follows it up with a nice combination. Also, he gets clipped once again here, Joe, and he continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's keeping his head man.
Oh, this might be the end. Big shot. That's it.
That's gonna do it.
KO by ground and pound.
Yeah, Joe, safe to say he wasn't stalling or looking for a referee stand-up. He was looking to pound his opponent's head through the canvas, and he nearly did so with some of those hammer fists, man. He wasn't trying to score. He was trying to put an exclamation point on a most dominant performance here tonight, and he certainly did that as he ends the fight by knockout.
Let's take a closer look at that from a different angle. Great angle here.
A win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big win for him here tonight.
Check it out again. And here we see it again. Boom! And he's out.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
And we are underway. All right, so here we go.
Oh, big left hand. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
Well, when you're a contender on the level of this guy, you don't necessarily need to go the extra mile for your fans, but that has been a staple of this guy's UFC career, and here he is in his hometown.
Oh,
huge right hand!
Oh!
Back to the feet.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Left hand lands flush over the top. So some separation here, Joe.
They're both landing bombs on each other.
Oh, and he connects with another overhand just because you know what's coming. doesn't mean you can stop him.
Good defense there.
That landed.
Oh, he's hurt. This could be it right here. Boom, it's over.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. As a fighter's wins begin to add up, the pressure to maintain momentum becomes a major factor. To win in the UFC isn't easy. To do it as many times in a row as this lightweight standout has is a remarkable feat that has this fighter on the verge of even more big things in the world-renowned octagon, as he prepares for his latest battle in mixed martial arts' ultimate proving ground.
Victory.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
Let's take one more look at this overhand. Right on the money, and the fight is over as soon as it lands. Watch this again here.